Hello, all right. Today, let's create kind of a bright, shimmery look. So today I wanted to go with some silvers. So as you can see, I already have this eye done. And I will show you how to recreate the look or a similar look using what you already have at home. So I'm going to be using this really pretty palette here, and I'm just going to focus on these first 4 colors actually, because we want to keep it really bright. So the first thing I'm going to do, of course, is I'm going to put on eye primer as always. Eye primer just helps the color stay in place. It helps prevent creasing. It helps the color become more vibrant. So the nice thing is with that, you don't use as much product to get the look that you're going for, and you don't have to reapply throughout the day. So really it saves you money, and it really just helps your eyeshadow look nicer all day long. So if you don't currently use a primer, I definitely suggest giving it a try. The one that I've had for just a little over a year now, and there's still some left in the tube, so it's awesome. All right, so first thing, we're gonna grab the palette, and I'm gonna use this really pretty color. This is called Blissful, this one right here. I'm gonna use that across the entire eyelid, and I'm using a little angled sponge brush because that can kind of pack the color on better. And it gives me really nice control over where I'm putting the color. All right, then what I want to do is I'm going to flip it over, and I'm going to use this end. This is the angled shadow end, and I'm going to use this color Honorable here, and I'm going to use this in my crease and then just a little above the crease, because I'm going to use this as a little bit of a transition color as well. So notice that I don't keep pushing the eyeshadow out. You know, I get to about a little over halfway and I stop, and then I flip the brush so the little pointy end is out, and I bring it back on itself. That helps prevent, you from keeping on, flicking eyeshadow out of the eye area, if you will. So that just kind of, again, just helps give you some more control over where you're putting the eyeshadow. All right, next, let's see. So next I'm gonna grab same style brush, just a different one, because I don't wanna mix the colors. And I'm gonna take this light, kind of a medium silvery gray right here. And I'm just gonna get some on there, as you can see. And that is what I'm gonna put into the crease. So it's just gonna add some shimmer to that matte color I first put in there, as you can see. All right, then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna grab this little liner shader brush here. So I have the liner end, the shader end, and I'm gonna take this light color here called Romantic, and that is the lightest silvery color on the palette. And I'm gonna apply some here by my brow, or my eyebrow, excuse me, on the upper brow area. And then I'm just going to blend down to the other color, which would be that kind of matte grayish brown color. And we're just blending. See? Very, very simple, very easy to create kind of that nice, bright holiday look. And so I will finish this out with tight lining, which is basically just taking your eyeliner and putting it on the waterline on the inside, so you can see here. So I put eyeliner on, but the reason I did it that way today was so that it wasn't as noticeable, because I don't want to take away from the pretty bright shimmery look. So it's just a subtle way to apply your eyeliner. So if you have any questions, as always, please let me know. I'm here to help you. Can help you choosing which colors to use. But the cool thing about palettes are all the colors are going to work together, so you don't really have to worry about that. So that is definite +2 palettes. So if you have any questions, let me know. I'll talk to you later. Thanks. Bye.